Hold it there! Bad time to come visiting, my friend. This is Zhentarim territory now. Just as soon as we've purged it of guild rats. Nothing personal.
Excuse me, what? I had the afterthought of coming back and checking in with the guildmaster because we technically resolved the Stone Lord stuff, but what the fuck? Why? There's a guild war happening now between them and the Zhentarim. Oh, and Mole's here. Oh my goodness. Okay. In the end, if we can keep Mole and I guess the friends in the corner alive, as well as Guildmaster, we'll be happy. But I was not expecting a fight this game. I really was not. Yeah, and it's freaking Zents, and they'll never stray from their evil ways. Literally never.
A straight path.
Elliot. Wow, you are... Oh wait, I thought it was one guy surrounded. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to speed fight this. Okay. Be right back. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. Fuck the Zents. They will always be an extension of Bane. Just because they are no longer a religiously centric, you know, group, doesn't mean their ties to Bane are cut off. They're still a bunch of evil pricks as far as I'm concerned. Gotta wonder though, the Zents that were hanging around before they were just there for work or trading or whatever. Would this attack have happened if we just killed them outright beforehand? Okay. These bodies had two notes. A plan for chaos is one of them. How weakly the city slumbers above. Safe behind its walls. It forgets what lurks below. Must be reminded. If the tyrant wishes them to... See, there it is. Bane is known as the tyrant. If the tyrant wishes them to suckle his accursed teat, I can make them crave it. My sweet assassins set to stalk their hearths and stifle their throats. My changelings will turn the very face of hope against them. Master choking apprentice, father hacking own son. The city will butcher itself soon enough, and the lordling will be powerless to stop it. Okay, that's clearly from Orin. But why did these guys have this note? Okay, keep an eye on Rugan. Carson, Rugan is no longer reliable. I'm making you the Southern District Deliveries Manager, effective next day, unless Rugan retires earlier than that, if you know what I mean. Road, okay. Probably something to do with all of the guild stuff if we chose to hang around here, which we never actually did. That's a floating knife, okay. Well, these Zents didn't really have too much loot to begin with, let alone good loot. Hello, ladies. Here to have a chat with Nine Fingers.
Kind of you to take the Zhentarim down first. That doesn't make us friends. Come on then, Stone Lord. If you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsk has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say. Proof that he is back to normal, no?
You're very right, Jahira. He's threatening you. Feel threatened.
The same sorry tale as yours, then. Well, bizarre as it is, it explains how this idiot wound up serving the dead three. Good. I'd rather you die as Minsk the Mad Rashimar. It's silly, but do you know, you were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and 10-fingered still, Minsk and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye, I remember the spot. By a garden on the Wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah! You tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate?
She's right, Minsk. She's been an ally down through the years. A friend, even.
A friend? Jahira, Boo cannot believe his ears. Has the city fallen so far in our absence?
Technically, yes.
Are there no heroes left?
Heroes come and
Technically,
go.
no.
But the Guild has always been here protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
That is a bit of a sad truth, honestly. Honestly, that's just rude. No, I'm not going to say that. Insight or not insight. That's just rude as well. That might be the one to go. Okay, I guess this is the one we gotta do, and we're gonna have to roll for it. Of course, it's a 15. Hallelujah, first try. I'm very happy about that.
I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Boo, what am I to do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pfft. Minsk has no lust for gold. That he would shake grandmothers by their ankles or set Boo nibbling at their purse strings.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The city's enemies. And Tyr's honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent, lazy, too sure of our standing. We never would have needed the Zent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland.
Oh,
No
yeah.
army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes working for the common good.
Heroes. Sure.
Very well. Minsk and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your berserker lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
That's not even slightly what I was saying. I wasn't asking.
You are right. I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do not know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good.
Oh my goodness. I love Minsk so much. And I talked about this in my lore video for him and Rashima a long time ago. So, not the guild, but a guild. You can think of the Berserker Lodges of Rashomon as just not an organization, but like a common understanding between warriors to do what is right for the sake of the community. And it is known as the Berserker Lodge. They come together, you know, just gruff buff warrior camaraderie, all that good jazz. And to be a part of one of them and to be accepted by one of them is just, for a male Rashaman whose duties are to protect the Wicklaren and just kind of be the warriors of their tribe, that really is a big, big honor for them. So when he's comparing this to the Berserker Lodge, he is holding up this idea of changing the guild into something much, much greater. Like, what he's saying actually has weight. And it's making me kind of feel something. I would love to have more of his homeland fleshed out, even if it's like in a book or something. Simple then, trust that Boo will guide you both.
Boo!
Boo.
Boo! Kingpin Boo! My friend, your wisdom is vast and unknowable as the Rashimi High Country. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
You did say he was your hero, Estelle. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead? All right, fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you call on us. You have my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder.
So in terms of gathering allies for the final fight, I never expected this to be one of them. This is interesting, and I'm kind of shipping the two of them now. Minsk and Nine Fingers. I don't know. It's just, I like their interaction. There's something there.
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the guild.
Oh no.
I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both. It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are one man. The same one man. And that same one man is Minsk.
Alas, it cannot be so.
Minsk does not blame Minsk. Minsk blames the Stone Lord. But if the Stone Lord is Minsk, then, well, Minsk grows dizzy. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, tainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsk all along. So I wonder, if Minsk can be a villain, and Nine Fingers a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
Character stats aside, you have to admit, Minsk has the wisdom of the ages, whether he knows it or not. He can't actively call on that wisdom, but he has it. Well, let's go a little philosophical on this one. Everyone has the potential for good. It's just buried deeper in some, or lost along the way. Which in this case is Saravok! Still mad about that. Still mad about that.
I see. In the case of Nine Fingers, perhaps it was all bunched up in that finger she lost. It shall be for Minsk and Boo to be her virtuous pinky. It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite.
Well, damn.
There is good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.
That was amazing. Oh, there's a new one here. Yadeshka, what does it mean?
It is a phrase in the old tongue of Rashiman, meaning blunt blade. Even in the very belly of their battle rage, a berserker must always know friend from foe. A berserker who cannot must into battle with a blunted sword, so that their rage might harm none but themselves.
Oh, you're a survivor. I'd wager you've taken down a fiercer quarry with less than a blunted sword. Another 15. Getting a little tired of persuasion checks. Right on the first one again. I'm very happy about that.
Boo and I, we thank you for your kind words, my friend. But Minsk knows when he has made a mess that is for him and him alone to clean. But still, I will strive to be worthy of this faith you show in me. After all, even a blunt blade can break some bones, is it not so?
That's my boy. Alright, well now that this is all done...
You have a cult to kill. What do you need from me to do it? You can't just swallow every bit of storybook tripe that you hear. Do I strike you as a little lost girl looking for a hero? Now lose the stupid look on your face and tell me what you need.
I'm willing to bet that insight is telling me that her story was true, but I'll leave it at that.
Kill the Absolute, and keep the big bull berserker out of trouble. We'll find out if either of those things is possible. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab.
I guess we're done here. Yeah, we really are done here. Okay.
Do what must be done.
Okay, you know what? I think we'll transition to the Steel Watch stuff. Head off into the darkness like we discussed. Explore new areas and just make our way here. So we're not going to blow the place up. One, because I feel like that is technically an evil-ish idea. I feel like there's an alternative we can do. Also, I don't know where I put the bomb. I don't know where I put it.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
The Lodge of the Society of Brilliance. I did not think I would run into you guys again. Let's take a detour. Someone's notes. All of my hypotheses are just that. Theories and no more. Unless I can test them under controlled conditions. I need to... Oh, yeah, this. Oh, no. This was the lady who wanted the damn egg, not... Is this the same society as the Illithid, the good Illithid in the Underdark at the McAllik camp? Let's stir up some trouble.
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential step forward.
They're kind of warring for a reason. I don't think communication will really change that.
Must remember.
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. I don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly.
That was a bit weird. Also, if I remember correctly, the Underdark languages, there is Undercommon. That is a thing for the majority of sentient races down there. Dearest Aranhel, Anrahel, I think you knew this was coming. If you find this note, I've already gone. I tried everything you suggested, but the call of the Graven Hollow Library grew too strong. I know you'll be angry with me, but I know that underneath that anger will be worry. So I'm writing to tell you, don't worry about me. I trust in the library to guide my way. After all, what better visitor can it have than one whose intent is pure as mine? And what are we if not explorers of the vast knowledge of the Underdark? Oh, how I wish I could have convinced you to come with me. But failing that, know that I am fully intent on returning to you in one piece. I won't ask you to wait for me. I can only carry the hope in my heart that you will. With all my love, Dunhild. Dunhild. I feel like I should know who those were. Cautionary note.
Seems simple enough. That's curious.
Please do not move the painting from the attic. Whoever previously did so, your actions trapped the professor in the hidden room, an experience he is not keen to repeat. What did we just reveal? Large dormitory key. Okay. More invisibility problems.
You've been caught mid-robbery
Yeah,
with your
that's...
ill-gotten gains.
We've done this so many times. Why is this suddenly a problem? I'm not evil. I'm just curious.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime.
This has to be a glitch. We've done this so many times. And we had full invisibility on, and it went away?
With your prize discarded.
That has gotta be a glitch. Oh my god. Fine. Frickin' keep it. Frickin' annoying. But what thing did we hear? We heard the shimmer, so what did we notice? Was it the painting?
Not everyone subscribes to what...
Damn, everyone hates me and I haven't even done anything yet.
If I hurt, everyone will want swords.
Ah yes, a sexy statue. Okay, let me read these many lines of text. Tongues of we can just take those versus the others. Okay, well, I probably shouldn't. Stuffed bear.
Young cave bear. Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Rest well, fluffy bear. We do not deserve your fates. May you rest with your kin in the other world. May the fucker who killed and stuffed you have retribution brought upon them. Yeah, Omelon the Illithid did belong to this group. A note of thanks. To our esteemed colleague of the Society, your invitation to present our work at the Lodge was gratefully received. A full response will be forthcoming once I have had the opportunity to consult with my colleague, Omelum. In the meantime, please consider this note a tentative acceptance. With thanks for your interest, I look forward to speaking in person soon. Kind regards, Blurg. A curiously passionate collection of research notes about ores. Of the most surprise to me is the above-grounders' enthusiasm for gold and silver. Such metals have neither the practical benefit of mithril nor the astonishing properties of Izakur, and yet are coveted as if they were the output of Moradin's own forge. Either the above-grounders are deluded or they're onto something. Only one way to find out. I have acquired some samples for testing. For now, these are stored in a private room. But should they prove to be as valuable as the denizens of the world above would have us think, I suppose I shall have to transfer them to an even more secure location. So basically you got a silver ingot and gold ingot hidden in some box somewhere. Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Oh, I thought that was me for a moment. Lime Leech?
Once I publish my paper proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make gnolls so angry, I'll be famous.
Oh, girl. Good luck with that. Oh, it's wrong, though. On the origins of evil. Devils, demons, mind flayers, drow, gitty yankee. What do such creatures have in common? Conventional wisdom suggests that it is that quality we call evil. But how wise is this really? After all, scrape one layer beneath the surface and one finds that there are other common denominators, perhaps far more common to the individual experience than the ill-defined notions of evil. The following pages seem to detail various arguments of the origins of evil, finding its roots in generational suffering, the gods, the self, and the environment, but settle on no firm conclusions. Philosophically, it is the coalition of all of the above. Usually. Oh, hello. Wait, have we met you before?
My gloom-lit friend.
Yeah, you were with Omelum in the Underdark with
I
the
am glad to
Mechanids.
see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else.
Yeah, where's your friend?
In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
He was a good dude. Like, unlike the fucking Emperor, Omelum was a good dude. And I would like to help. I didn't think we would get a quest here, but we just did. I would like to help him. Not to mention, although I am not actively thinking about it, we've amassed a lot of allies, and we can probably get more. And they could be one of them.
Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls, and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path.
I just realized he's actively calling Omelum an it. I wonder if it's because we know that Illithid are technically genderless. And if I remember correctly, some species of cephalopods in the ocean can actually change their gender just for the ability to mate. Nature's weird sometimes. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
Not much, but let's see what it actually is. The Baneful? I like that name. Favored weapon. This weapon has a +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls. Huh. So it just counts as a +1, but on hit, possibly bane your target. Ooh, I like that. I really do. That's a free Bane on a target? Yeah, that's basically, the opposite of Bless. It's a debuff on your opponents. The wizard Orlok wrote about bound weapons and the propensity to coalesce with the wielder as the pair come together. He also wrote about the dangers, which are manifold, and their benefits, which make the danger worth it. Is it light finesse one? Oh, this blade's magical powers only function if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or its Warlock's pact weapon. Eldritch Knight. Is that? They snuck in, well, technically snuck. Oathbreaker Paladins as a subclass. Does that evolve into an Eldritch Knight? Is that a thing? Or is this just flavor text? Because that is the path we're going to choose when we do the Dirge run. Oh, man. Well, I can appreciate you. Can't take you. Oh, you look nice. Oh, you look nice. Your short sword. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I appreciate this so much. Okay, gotta move on, Kevin. Circlet of Blasting. I never expected we would find more circlet items with this model. They are so nice. Throughout EA, there was only ever, what, 3? And one of them was so hard to find. I don't think I found it during this run through in Act 1. So a Circle of Blasting is a Scorching Ray. This delicate circlet grants its wearer the ability to cast Scorching Ray spell. Okay. Yeah. And because of how colorful these can be, dying really kind of changes everything. The Life Bringer. Life Charger. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary HP. The temporary hit points disappear. Life charges. Lightning is like magic. Yuri the Sparkstruck once said, and what is magic but life itself? Actually, I do like that, and it's interesting how they've scattered so many lightning items throughout the whole game. Sunwalker's Gift. The wearer can see in the dark up to 12. That's an old one. That's an old item. Or what was the old name? Topsider's Crutch, I think, is like the old name to help you see in the dark. The ring's arcane jewel parts all but the darkest of shadow. Interesting, but I don't think it's needed. Cheap though. Boots of Genial Striding. The wearer's movement speed is unimpeded by difficult terrain. Cinder Shoes. Whenever you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. And that damn heat build, I still don't think it's... That's gotta be some kind of chaotic way to play, if you get all the heat build items. Psychic Missile. Shoot an additional dart whenever you cast Magic Missile. Ooh. Methinks there's something here, but I don't remember what I gave Gale. I have to come back for these later, maybe. Every gem hanging from this necklace is warm to the touch, as if waiting to ignite. Okay, Brush with Evil on Hags. I think we read that before. Magic of the Weave. Introduction, we read that. Faerun, Gith, and Mind Flares. I think we've read that in the past. Great ability, Auto's Dance, Polymorph. There's nothing really new here, honestly. We don't really need to take anything. Oh, forgot this. Melf's First Staff. Also bonus ability C attack rolls, and you gain Melf's Acid Arrow, and then Topple. In spite of, or perhaps because of, his suspiciously amusing name, the wizard Melf was actually quite a talented spellcaster and innovator in the field of the arcane. He even led an order called the Knights of Luna. Okay. So, generally speaking, if you get a spell that has a name attached to it, it's because that is the name of the wizard who invented it. And Melf has a lot of them. So why is this not a legendary staff? Why? Unless this is like Melf the... It's in the name, Melf's first staff. Okay, I'll leave it at that. But,
Research on the survey.
we gotta find
Your
Omalom.
tadpole's stasis is a most curious area of study. Omelowum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls. I had the distinct impression it was. Why that would be, I can only theorize. Omelowum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. Of course, I should get...
So your only lead is that it's in the walls? Okay, I guess we can't really go anywhere, straight to anywhere. Yeah, we don't have show on map button. Okay. E, pronunciations of common for monstrous species, a guide for pedagogues. What? Okay. Phonetic book. You know what? I guess we're done with the society right now. I guess the one who wanted the egg isn't
So
here?
much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace.
You know, I wouldn't, within the realm of Toril, I wouldn't mind working with this group for a certain amount of time. I wouldn't want to dedicate my whole time here, but I would like to become friends with these people. I would have talked to you. Oops.
Next, I just need to interview somebody who speaks classical McAllik.
Yeah, you're making that book.
Ah, a fellow inhabitor of the Underdark.
Hi there.
You find yourself in the cradle of knowledge relating to our subterranean home, the Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you?
Oh, you're a dragon sorcerer. Of course, the last guy that I talked to seems to be the main guy. Seems to be the main guy.
Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. Once the dust is settled on this whole invading army mess outside the walls, I'll find another contractor. Perhaps they will have more success. Was there anything else? I should really get back to my research.
Oh, come on. One question is all you have
free to
patience
explore
for?
the lodge. Our knowledge is here for the common good, after all. Well met. What can the Society of Brilliance do for you?
Okay, now we're back to this. Blurgnomelum.
A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them.
Huh. Curious.
A most intelligent impulse. But I'm afraid it simply isn't possible. New memberships are on hold for as long as those wretched absolutists are banging on the city gates. It does, however, give you plenty of time to prepare your admission thesis. A brisk 30,000 words should be more than sufficient. Was there anything else?
Yeah, this dude is slightly annoyed by how long we're talking to him. Okay, well, let's move on. Okay, so based on proximity, I guess we're gonna visit the Temple of Umberlee next door to the warehouse that we're going to for the Steel Watch. At least this seems like the right way to get there. I've been seeing so many people just loving the dress that you can get from the Umberlee Temple.
It's not a
What?
lie.
Oh!
If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger.
Didn't mean to do that.
Attention seeker. Here. Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Volothamp Gedarm? This man is no enemy of the people. This man could not even hurt a mouse. I know. I have seen him try. Release this man at once!
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the Disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
You looking for a fight, bud?
No! Please! No!
Bruh, I was not expecting this. Dirtwood, Imprudence, Knobster, Ruffian Orma, Bulligal Varine, Gurgle. Why is this level 3 leading all of the talk? And then Antinia the Goon. Y'all are immensely stupid. Oh, we need to hurry. We need to hurry. Oh, no. Douses fires and creates an ice surface. Yes, I forgot this works. This is exactly what we need. And we're starting with you. All right. Will this give me a bigger circle? Looks like no. Okay. Jahir, get closer.
On the hunt.
On the hunt. Goodbye, fire. Oh, the sleet storm is a concentration. It'll keep going. And then all these people just give no fucks about what's happening. All right, so it's possible they're being manipulated. It's possible they're all just fucking morons.
Best be on my way.
Aura of murder. I knew it. You're a ballist, you piece of shit. Your tattoos gave it away. I'm gonna break your soul real quick. Not broken enough. Not broken enough. Okay, now see, that was bullshit. They were successfully knocked out and the snare struck was on them. They are ensnared. So what was the final tick of damage that killed you? You were supposed to just be knocked out. Fell to lethal blow. Failed against ensnared. And that's it. So why did they suddenly die? That's gotta be a bug. But I'm not reloading for these people.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Up, or Boo shall have to go a-biting.
Alright, the fight is done.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
These dinguses have been dealt with. Alright, I guess we'll wrap up this episode by going and saving Lae'zel.
Moving in.
You're just not gonna talk to us? Dude.
Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about.
Weapons?
Meet me at your camp.
You know what? I'm just gonna end the episode here. So, as always, guys, if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, y'all be safe out there. Bye-bye.